VA doctors needing department approval before publishing papers, grants for veteran suicide prevention, VetComm CEO Kate Monroe wins an award, and stick around until the end of this video because Jason with Veteransinfotap answers whether or not you could be too old for VA disability benefits.
With the person.
Just out here today down at the border.
If you look back in history, when we're
A powerful force. We have helped put almost $2 billion in veterans' pockets, and it never seems to be enough.
Welcome back, veterans, to another episode of VetComm News, your go-to source for veteran news, current events, and all the incredible work that's happening right here in the VetComm community. I'm Rachel Hernandez. I'm the manager of communications here at VetComm, and as always, we've got another packed episode, so let's dive right in. All right, the first thing I've got for you today. Senior VA officials have ordered that VA physicians and scientists must not publish in medical journals or speak with the public without first getting clearance from political appointees tied to President Donald Trump. That's according to The Guardian. This new rule was communicated through emails hours after the New England Journal of Medicine published a perspective piece by two VA pulmonologists in Texas. The article published in the journal warned that canceled contracts, layoffs, and staff cuts could jeopardize the health of millions of Americans, especially those seeking care for conditions linked to toxic exposures. The authors wrote that while Congress expanded recognition of service-connected conditions in 2022, quote, legislation doesn't care for patients, people do, end quote. They also said they did follow VA policy, which encourages but doesn't require pre-clearance for academic articles. The VA's press secretary says the policy is standard and not new, requiring only that employees coordinate with public affairs before speaking to the media. He denied any, quote, war on science, end quote, but many scientists and veteran advocates disagree. Let us know what you think about this down in the comments. Tackling suicide among veterans. That's an issue that affects far too many of America's heroes. Veterans are significantly more likely to commit suicide than the general population. And according to the VA, in 2022, more than 6,000 veterans took their lives. Well, the department announced that it's offering more than $52 million in grant funds to help prevent veteran suicide. The grants are open to community-based organizations that provide suicide prevention or emergency clinical services for veterans at risk. Groups can apply for up to $750,000. This is all part of the Staff Sergeant Parker Gordon Fox Suicide Prevention Grant Program, which supports local organizations that are working directly with veterans in need. And since 2022, the organization has already awarded over $157 million to nearly 100 organizations across 43 U.S. territories, states, tribal lands, and more. If you or a veteran you know is in crisis, help is available 24/7. Call 988 for confidential support. And take this opportunity as a chance to stop for a second and remind your veteran friends and family that you love them and that you're here for them. We've helped thousands of veterans get rated for VA disability compensation, and these are real people getting real life-changing results. Many of them want to help other veterans get rated by sharing their experience working with VetComm. I recently talked with Mr. James Cruz, who we helped get rated at 100% P&T. His testimonial is out right now on this channel, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek right now.
Everything went so quick. I don't know how it happened. VetComm made miracles happen. Yeah, I went abundantly above the rating to where they said, congratulations, basically. You're 100% very informative, helpful. Customer service was on point. I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stay in contact with.
And listen up if you've got questions about VA disability claims. VetComm CEO Kate Monroe herself is going live every Thursday at 3:30 Pacific time on all VetComm US social media platforms to answer your questions about VA disability claims. It's totally free, so don't miss this chance to ask Kate your questions directly. And speaking of Kate, we're so proud to announce that she was honored with the Veteran Media Advocate Award at the Military and Veteran Entertainment Awards Gala. She was chosen for this award because she's a frequent national news commentator on veterans' needs and challenges. Here's a clip.
I'd like to present an award to someone who you may have seen, might have been advocating for veterans. This special award for being our top media advocate. She's a Marine veteran, and here with us tonight is Kate Monroe.
And if you want to hear her full acceptance speech, that's posted right here on our YouTube channel. All right, if you're a veteran or you know someone who's a veteran, and I know that you do because you're watching this video right now, you need to hear about VetComm. Founded for veterans and for veterans, VetComm is on a mission to ensure that every single disabled veteran gets the VA disability benefits they're owed. We helped over 10,000 veterans receive over $2 billion in lifetime VA disability compensation just last year. And this year, we expect to help 20,000 veterans receive more than $5 billion. Now it's your turn. Let us help you get your VA claim filed or help you get a higher rating. We help our clients with tech assistance, real-time claim submission support, comprehensive C&P exam prep, and more. Don't waste any more time. Visit vetcomm.us right now. You served your country, now let VetComm serve you. All right, and let me tell you about some of our new partnerships right here at VetComm. How to travel more often and for less. Army veteran and 6-time MMA world champion John Renkin is helping veterans do just that in an exclusive travel group. Find cruises, vacations, and more, some even free for veterans, in the Tactical Traveler Facebook group. We'll have that link down below. And 22 Salute, a spirits and coffee company that's providing service dogs to military members and supports several veteran causes. The 22 Salute vodka has won numerous awards and is filtered 22 times. More on 22 Salute down below. And circling back to that question at the beginning of this video, can you be too old to file a VA claim? Nope. Our partner Jason with veteransinfotap here on YouTube talks about this and more in one of his latest videos. Here's a preview.
So age, I'm just talking about age here as a factor. And it's not a factor in several different ways, just off the top of my head. One, VA disability compensation. Here you go. Some things we think, well, I would have gotten this anyway as I've gotten older. Well, guess what? If you, for example, are a Vietnam veteran who served in Vietnam, came back, and you've had no issues with your blood pressure for many, many years, but now, today, you're having some blood pressure issues. You have some hypertension going on. That, my friend, is now a presumptive condition by the VA. All you need to do is prove you served in Vietnam and prove that you actually have hypertension. Submit those two things, the VA will rate you for hypertension. Now, you might not get that much money on a monthly basis for that, but here's something else that's amazing. If you were to pass away from a heart attack, for example, your surviving spouse could go to the vital records, place on the death certificate, make sure that they add, in this situation, hypertension as a contributing cause to death, which was heart attack. And now, quite realistically, they should be able to receive dependency indemnity compensation. Moving on.
All right, watch the rest of that video at the link posted down in the description. That's all for now. VetComm News drops every Thursday, and we post a ton of other great informational content right here on this channel, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm Rachel Hernandez. This has been VetComm News. We'll see you next time.